NASDAQ, Dow and DAX precisely bounced back from the support levels as I have mentioned and have come to the resistance zone again, while FTSE100 is the only index which is traded with a slight bearish bias. So now what to expect from DAX, that is Germany, the UK 100, the Nasdaq and the Dow? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session, before the important data released today. Do watch that as well. Thus, if you're not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel. Let's start first with look into. Now see, DAX on the hourly chart, it has stayed bearish here, taking the support from close to 5900. I have mentioned several times that as long as 5900, 920 is not taken, do not treat DAX as bearish. What has happened here? The rise, the retracement, and it is again breaking out. Now, if you see, the price is staying above this zone at 16,020. You can buy here, but remember 16,020, 40, 50. Here is the greatest resistance for DAX here. So as long as 16,030, 60 zone is not taken for DAX, we are not going to treat this as bullish. It is only bullish if you see the price is staying above 16,060, that you can expect another round of good rally which will take the prices above 16,100, 120 zone. Yes, if it stays above 16,030, 60 zone, do not think of selling DAX today. It is going to rally again. What is happening right now is on the hourly charts, it is staying in this bullish channel. Thus, a potential rise above 16,020, 30 zone. You can initiate a buying position there and then expect 16,060 to be breached, beyond which you can expect more highs to be seen. Now look at the hourly charts. Moving average is crossing over here. This has become the support, 15,090, 980 and 960 levels. Only below 15,960 we can expect a selling entry. The stochastic overbought, MACD bullish, RSI near to the top there. On the 2-hour charts likewise, looking forward to a V-shaped recovery and further highs. Possibly it can try to scale towards 16,100 as well if it stays above 16,060 levels. The stochastic overbought, MACD has crossed over at bottom, trying to look upwards, trying to trade with bullishness. RSI is flat. On the 3-hour charts likewise, see a breakout is what you should look forward to. 16,020, 30 zone, certainly a good entry, and then above 16,050, 60 is where the bulls will take over. The stochastic here is overbought. This is only my point of concern, that 16, it has come to overbought levels, while look at MACD, it has hit a bottom here and it is crossing over. So potentially we have good enough potential for the DAX to rise. RSI looking forward to a recovery. Coming to the 4-hour charts, see on the 4-hour charts I have mentioned several times, see it stayed bearish and it has given a breakout. Now after the breakout, what has happened so far? See, moving averages have now flattened. The divergence here has converged. Prices stayed above moving average. It has dropped towards the 50 period and now trying to rise again. Now on the 4-hour chart, see increasing candle size suggests bullishness and it is looking upwards as well. However, remember one point, that as long as 16,030, 60 zone is not taken, do not treat DAX as bullish. Remember this point. As long as 16,030, 60 is not taken, do not treat DAX as bullish. This is also very, very clear. The stochastic is overbought, MACD crossing over at the bottom, RSI is flat. Coming to the day. Now look at the daily chart. See, the preceding candle comes with the lower lows, lower highs. Yes, it has seen a massive recovery here. With that as recovery, today is the first bullish candle here with the flat bottom. And I will just wait. Again and again, I am reiterating this fact. I will just wait for 16,030, 16,060 levels to be taken. Beyond 16,030 and 60, do not think of selling DAX today. We are looking forward to 100 and 120 levels. Yes, 16,100, 16,120 levels can be expected here. Now, only worry point is the moving average, which is right now sitting at a far below levels at around 16,750. This is my only worry point, because the farther it stretches the rise from the moving average, the chance of conversion will be strong. The stochastic looking downwards, MACD has seen a high. This is also another point of concern, that it has seen a very good highs here at 16,200, or sorry, 200 levels, and Yes, it can scale to further highs, but it is still slightly overbought. RSI is also staying overbought here. Thus, I will recommend you to buy today at 16,020. Expect 16,030-60 zone as the first resistance zone, and if it stays above 16,060, close your eyes, stay long at 16,100-120 as the next targets. On the downside, a selling entry at 15,980 can be taken, but with the caution note that 15,960, 940, 920, three major support levels. Once it takes 15,920, you can say that the prices are turning bearish. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at UK. See, UK 100 scaled towards 7400 levels, and since then now we have seen this recovery. At the same time, higher lows, lower highs. Thus, UK 100 has to come out of this consolidation zone. Any rise above 7460, you can buy here and expect it to move. See, once 7460 is taken, UK 100 is going to fly high because we have seen good enough consolidation. We can look forward to 7480, 7500, and then plus levels. Because see, right now, even if you look at it, has breached these support levels here and it is falling back within the box which is between 7500 7450. Stochastic has dropped. MACD has crossed over at bottom trying to trade with the rise. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour charts, lower highs, higher lows are seen. Wait for it to give a breakout again above 7450 7460 zone is where the bulls will be taking over. You have to wait for it to break out beyond 7450 7460. On the 2 hour charts, moving averages are trading with divergence and bearishness. Thus it also makes 7450 60 as a greater resistance zone. Stochastic rising, MACD has crossed over at bottom, trying to look upwards, trying to trade with divergence. RSI staying flat. Coming to 3 hour, likewise on the 3 hour charts, moving averages crossing over here. This is a bearish sign. At the same time, it is giving you lower highs, higher lows. Thus, on the downside, 7430 levels, and on the upside 7460 levels. For this 30 points, we are not going to initiate any position. Even if you are selling at 7430, we have to wait for it to break below 7400 for further bearishness. Stochastic looking down, MACD at bottom trying to converge. RSI is looking upwards, trying to show modest bullishness. On the 4 hour chart, now look at the 4 hour chart. See here, similar observation. Thus, we have to wait for it to break below 7435, 7430 zone in order to confirm the bearishness. Else, it is just consolidating. The important part is the crossover between the moving averages, which is a bearish sign. And this has become a greater resistance as well. The stochastic is rising. MACD has stayed bearish. It can potentially converge crossover. RSI is flat. Coming to the now look at daily chart. See, if you just connect these three, and if you just connect these three, you will find that UK 100 is trading in this retracement channel. It has hit a bottom here and it is trying to recover. And now 7400 420 is the baseline. It is only bearish if it stays below 7400. Very clear. Look at last two candles, bearish candles here. It is to be treated for a reversal. If it stays above 7460, we can expect a further rise. How far? 7480, 7490 zone. And any point of time, if UK 100 is seen above 7500, just stay bullish. We are looking forward to 7550, 7600 levels. But right now, it is not showing any signs of bullishness. Stochastic is looking down. MACD on the daily charts is on the verge of a bearish crossover. RSI is flat. Thus, I will recommend you to sell here at 7430. Expect it to drop towards. See, as long as 7400 is not taken today, you have to ensure that you are trading with the stop losses at your entry price, because it has got a greater support on the downside. On the upside, 7450 7460 is the resistance zone, and if it stays above 7450 60, you can expect a further 20-30 points of rise towards 7480 7490. And if you see UK 100 staying above 7500, do not think of selling UK 100. It is going to fly towards 7500, 7500, 550 levels. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. See, Tech 100 on the hourly charts. First of all, 15900 has become the bottom line. With that as support, we have seen Tech 100 rising. Now also one must notice 15900, 16050. This is the box in which it is trading. since long now. It has to stay above 16,050 levels in order to confirm further rise. If you notice, the moving averages have crossed over. It is looking upwards, trying to stay bullish. But also we have to notice higher highs and higher lows. First thing is where to sell. I will recommend you to sell. If you see it is staying below 16,000 levels, you can expect 5980, 960. See, below 16,000 levels, what will happen? You have to put a 20 points trailing stop loss, because it has got greater support. As long as 15900 is there, we have to put a 20 points trailing stop loss, and it can fly, it can bounce back, it can reverse again. Yes, there is a data release today before the US session which may bring volatility. Stochastic has dropped, MACD is bullish, RSI is flat. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation on the 2-hour charts as well. It has to come out of this box in order to give a breakout confirmation. It is consolidating here, lower highs, higher lows. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent, MACD bullish, looking upwards, RSI is flat. On the 3-hour chart, yes, higher lows here, higher highs here, is still staying bullish. Does a selling entry is confirmed? It is only below 16,000. Stochastic here is overbought, which is a point of concern. But if you look at MACD, it has crossed over at bottom and it is looking upwards. So possibly little bullishness can be expected. Now see, this is coming after a series of bearish candles. Thus bullishness may prevail. RSI looking upwards. On the 4-hour chart, see double bottom levels here. The box, it has to come out of this box. 16,060 is a good buying entry. Beyond 16,060, yes, bullishness may prevail. Stochastic here is also overbought. MACD crossing over at the bottom, RSI staying flat. Coming to the daily. Now, before we study the daily charts and I give you the trading levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, you can join my mentorship batch. 28 batches announced. You can be part of it. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. Also, you can be part of my signals channel where trading as per the signals you can bet. The signals channel is on Telegram. Thus hit me on Telegram or email for joining the signals channel. And see, this is my platform, forexfunda.com. This platform has everything which is required by a trader, as it is created by a trader, that is me. You will get here the education, that is the mentorship batch details. You can also be part of my weekly webinar series, which we discuss every Sunday before the market opens on the coming day, and we are going to take a holistic view of the markets day by day. Also, you can ask your queries live here. Register for this webinar. You have the breaking news section where you have got the live updates of the global markets. Yes, the economic calendar is there. Live data releases are there. You can also search for your favorite instruments and search for the charts, do the charting, do the analysis. Also schedule a call if you need any consultation or guidance with me. And much more than this, you can have a discussion with the community of the like-minded traders. So do visit the platform forexfunda.com. Now coming to the daily charts here, see preceding two candles, lower highs, higher lows. This candle trying to give a breakout, trying to stay bullish, and it has come to the resistance zone at 16,060. So once prices stays above 16,060, do not think of selling Tech 100 once it breaks beyond 16,060 levels. Beyond 16,060, I will be looking forward to 120, 140 zone as the next targets. And if it stays above 16, 120, 140, stay bullish for 16,200 as well. Massive bullishness can be expected beyond 16, 140. On the daily charts, higher lows, higher highs are there. 16,200 plus levels are the highs here. Another observation here is the 20 period moving average, which is sitting far below at 15,700 levels. The more it diverges from the moving average, the more will be the chance for it to converge. But right now it is still staying bullish. It is looking upwards and it is not showing any signs of reversal. Stochastic has dropped, trying to rise. Now see, this is important. MACD has crossed over at the highs. Where are the highs? At plus 300 levels. And if you see the last 3 times, whenever we have seen the drop, it has come from the same level. Thus we have to be cautious here. RSI is again near to over. Looking at this, I will recommend you to buy Tech 100 at 16,060. Expect 16,100, 120 as the next target, 140 as the third, and then beyond 140 it is going to hit 16,200 levels. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 16,000, but as long as 15,900 is not taken, you have to put a 20 points trailing stop loss. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. See, US30 on the hourly chart, it is scaled to the highs here beyond 35,500. I have mentioned yesterday as well that beyond 35,400, 420, we should not be thinking it is directly going to hit 35,500 levels. After that, we have seen a retracement. It is taking the support from the 20 period and trying to rise. Above 35,450 is where one can initiate a buying position, expect 500, 550 again, and beyond 550 again, sky is the limit. On the downside also, if we are taking a sell entry, it has to be only below 35,400, or rather I will say 35,380 levels, below which you can say that little bearishness might take it further lows, but 35,300 to 80 is the support level here. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, RSI is flat. Coming to 2 on the 2-hour charts, likewise higher lows, flat top, wait for it to give a breakout. 35,450 levels, 35,460 levels, good entry points, and beyond which you can expect 500, 550 plus levels. If you see the stochastic rising, the MACD has crossed over, trying to trade with divergence, bullishness rising here, RSI flat. On the daily, on the 3-hour, similar observation on the 3-hour charts, rising here, flat top, wait for it to give a breakout. This breakout can bring more bullishness here. Stochastic rising, MACD has crossed over again, trying to trade with the rise. RSI is flat near to top. On the 4-hour charts, now on the 4-hour charts, this is important. See, prices have taken the support from the 20 period. Now 20 period has 35,350 and higher lows here are observed. Once you see the prices staying above 35,450, 460 zone, stay bullish again for 35,520, and then we can look forward to 35,600 and further highs as well. Remember, these are markets, anything is possible. Stochastic flat, MACD is bearish, RSI is flat near to top. Coming to the daily, now look at daily chart, see higher highs and higher lows or flat bottom. It has started on a bullish note. This candle can be a further massive bullish candle. Be careful here. Increasing body size suggests that possibly the bullishness may prevail here. Be careful. Yes, the only caution note for me is the divergence of the price from the moving average, which is sitting far below. But it does not mean that it cannot rise further. See, beyond 35,500 today, we can look forward to 35,600, 650 as the next targets. Yes, more bullishness may prevail. With the data release, we can see it flying high further. Moving averages trading with divergence and bullishness. Stochastic has dropped a bit. MACD is on the verge of a crossover. It is converged but not crossed over. It does not mean that it cannot scale to the further highs. RSI is overbought as well. Thus, looking at this, I will recommend you to buy at 35,460, expect 500, 520 as the first target, and then beyond this, you are looking forward to 35,600 levels on the upside. On the downside, below 35,400, you can initiate a selling position, or rather, I will say 35,380, you can initiate a selling position and expect it to drop. But then remember, as long as 35,300 280 levels are not taken, do not treat US30 as bearish. It can bounce back any point of time. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss and a trailing stop loss. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. See you again before the US session. Happy trading. Thank you.